Hello guys, welcome back to my little corner of the internet, and I appreciate you being here. And today I have something to talk about. It is the Hobby Talk Friday. Now let's get into it. Alright, with the intro out of the way, I do appreciate you guys being here and watching my videos. If you do stay to the end, it does help with my watch time and my interaction. And if you guys can do me a favor, please like and subscribe. It always helps the channel out. The more you do, the better content and quality I can provide later on in the future. But with all that, let's get into it. You guys know how the format rolls. We do go into past videos, future videos, and then any news updates that I find worthy to actually put into the video. But with the past videos, we had one video come out this week on FEP sheets. I replaced my FEP sheet because mine ended up getting a hole in it. If you want to do me a favor, go watch that video. It helps with the algorithm. It helps me along with my channel. With also past videos, we have been killing it on the shorts. I do appreciate anybody that watches my shorts for a little bit or just scrolls by. It does help. It gives me some interaction time. There's a big thing going on. If you hit the sound button, it counts as interaction towards the video. We have a series going on in shorts where I am going through my Langley Royal Lang nickel paints that I ended up getting. They're at Walmart. They sell pretty cheap. They're like $5 for a pack of them. I ended up getting the metal ones, and I'm trying them out through the airbrush to see how they look on models. If you want to check them out. It's a daily short kind of thing. I go through, airbrush it, and kind of throw up a video. They're kind of 2 minutes long, is they have me airbrushing them through it, so they're pretty long. I try to put some good music in. We do have that daily series going on with the metallic paints, so if you do happen to scroll on them in your shorts feed, just give it a quick like and move on, or watch it if you want to kind of fast forward to the end and see the final results of those. With past videos, I did we are 3D printing crazy amounts of 3D prints. The Anycubic has been blasting. I couldn't ask for a better printer right now. Like, I've only had one misprint the whole time. Everything that I have started printing, it has come through. I just wanted to say my Anycubic has been blasting through. While we are having problems with the LEU, I posted a short video about that. If anybody knows anything about 3D printing, go check it out, see what's up. I get some kind of pilling, I would say it is, for the 3D prints, where it just elongates and it looks like it's like not steady. Like it may be a wobbly thing, or it's just like every time it peels into the FEP sheet or something. It looks like it's melting. It doesn't, and then some supports don't print all the way, and they just don't print. Future videos. With all that, like I said, we're going through the series of the Langley metal paints. I also ended up buying neons, so we'll end up checking those neons on. So that's going to be a long series. But after I finish the metal paints, I'm going to do a review on the paints, so you can be looking out for the review on my overall review on these metal paints. Which paints I think is the best, which paints cover the best, just overall how I did it, my formulas, and how I think about the whole pack in general. I'm planning on trying to put together something hobby built related. I might end up doing some models, so be aware of that. That's a future video where I might be assembling some GW Games Workshop model kits. Maybe I'll go through and blast through all my kits and assemble them together and then put them into a storage container until I'm ready to prime and paint them. I'm not 100% sure because I don't have a specific priming process just yet. I don't know whether if I want to prime them in white, if I want to do a Zenithal kind of thing, if I want to prime them in black or gray. So I need more test models and I need more practice on different models. So 3D printing is the way to go for me right now. Try to get a hold of the RGM 79 GM Gundam. That's what I think I'm going to try to get a hold of. I think I'm going to try to get a hold of a few, along with the gun tank and the gun cannon with the shoulder mounts. I think I'm going to try to get a hold of a few of them and kind of work on building a little sizable army. But I'm going to try to get a hold of a few of those and actually invest in some money in some Gundam models and put those together. I got a hold of some game color of Vallejo paints. I'm going to show those off. I'm going to do a video on that. I'm also planning on doing kind of some starter paint sets because I need more paints and my paint selection is very slim. So maybe I'll go through and grab starter sets from each different type of, scale 47, Vallejo, Army Painter. I don't think Citadel does sets, but I'll see. They do starter kits for maybe grab a few of those. That should be enough for future videos with news. So we're going to bust into news. Okay, first with news from Warhammer. I'm going to scroll through the page. I don't know. I'm going to scroll through the page and kind of point out these models. So this is from the pre-orders. These are pre-orders for the page, the store page. You got a lot of wolves, or orcs from Age of Sigmar for Necromunda. So yeah, you got Necromunda up here, and there are a bunch of pre-orders for Bulls to Tolls and Riders from Rohan towards the end here. Yeah, this is a quick scroll through the store to see what's actually on the store because I did that earlier and we checked out the store there. Everything is roughly about the same. You have a bunch of data updates. They did a lot of stuff. If you want to go check some YouTubers out that actually cover data, you probably be getting better off from them than me. I just kind of look news up and go straight to the homepage. And this is what I see. So this could be like your entry. So when you're watching the video, you can be like, oh, I need to go to the page and check these few things out that I see here. You got Middle Earth up here. You got you have the Slaughter and Worship kill team that's releasing. They're kind of blasting that on the news page right now. The Black Talon Warhammer Age of Sigmar, I think episode 1 released. If you're subscribed to Warhammer Plus, episode 1 released or episode 2's coming out. They did a preview for that. I watched a little bit of that, and that was pretty cool. Check out the Joy Toys because I really love the way the Joy Toys look. I don't know whether it's the images that they take in the pictures or if it's just the models itself. With Joy Toys, you have a bunch of pre-orders. I'm going to kind of go through pre-orders. You have a restock on one of them. It says a restock. Yeah, I'm looking at the screen right now. The Ultramarine Captain, Master Crafted Heavy Bolter Rifle. You got him. He's a restock. You have Blood Angel Dominion. He looks like this. You have Angron as a Joy Toy. He's going to be a grab if you're a World's Eater collector. If you're a World's Eater, you might want to grab yourself an Angron, especially the demon form. He's the demon form. I think they have think they have a human form Angron too, so they have him. You have Custody, bunch of Custodies releasing, so I'll throw them up and all those. You have the Custodies, you have a couple Alpha Legions, you have Black Legions pre-order, Sisters of Silence. Those look really good. You have so many Custodies releasing, even though they've been out probably for a minute. You have these I scroll through the Joy Toy page, you have these Blood Angels. That's all the Joy Toys. Hopefully I threw up enough for entice you guys to go check out some Joy Toys. If you like Joy Toys, I suggest you be watching that page. But those are mostly the pre-orders. I'll throw the images up there for you guys as I go through, and you guys can see what they look like, and if you're interested in getting a hold of them. The prices will probably be underneath. The prices will probably be underneath the images as well. And with all Warhammer news out of the way, we're going to roll into Gundam news. Only thing I really have for you guys now is Robot Spirits version anime. I've looked at a few of those before going through when I was collecting Gundam universes, and I've seen those. It looks like they're doing a re-release on the March 15th. So they're doing re-releases of those. RX-78, Zaku's 2s, and the Char version of that. So they got the pink and the green Zaku's, and then they have your RX-78 right there. I bring up the pages, scroll through them, and you guys can see what's on the page itself. So if you guys want to go check it out, go to the page, read up on it, and actually check out the news yourself. That covers Gundam news. I do appreciate you guys staying through. As I said, I do have time cards, so if you want to watch something in particular, skip to those time cards, and hopefully, like I said, barrier to entry, scroll through the page. If you see something you like, go check it out on their pages and stuff. But that concludes this Friday's Hobby Talk. I do appreciate you guys being here. It's quite a long one today, and I do appreciate it if you watched it all the way through, even if you went through and watched the section that you prefer. With that being a long one, hopefully I won't take too much of your time towards the end. But if you could do me a favor, go down in that comment section, state something you liked about the video, what you would like to see more. While you're down in that comment section, subscribe and like the video. It helps with the algorithm, it helps with the interactions of these videos, and it brings my videos to a wider set audience, which helps me further my goal. We are on the long stretch to 100 subscribers. If you guys could help me hit that 70 mark, I would be ecstatic, and then we are 30 away from 100 at that point. With that all being said, it ran a little long today, and if you stayed to the end, I really, really do appreciate it. That should conclude it, and don't forget to wash those dirty sprues.